Hey, that girl Cleo. Woo. I just wanted to set this up right. Give me 1 minute. I want to share this out on Instagram so we can get some more people in here. But how you doing today? Hey, let's see. Just put the whole thing on. I just want to let you know. Okay. I'm sorry. I meant to do this earlier, but I've been trying to do too many things at the same time. Oh no, what did I do? Did I just sign out? I think I just signed myself out, so I can't. Give me a minute. Today is just not going well for me. Okay. Oh no. Now there's two of me. Now there's two of me. Let me fix that. Okay. Fix that. Okay. Am I echoing? Am I echoing? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, did that fix it? Okay, there I am again. Fix it. Again. Thank you, Cleo. Hey, what you doing? I was just trying to share myself on. Yeah, what's going on with this? Okay. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Okay. Let's see.
Hey G, how are you doing, love? I hope you're having a great day. You got to close one of them tabs right there. You got too many tabs.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to. Oh, I was trying to. Oh, is that good?
There you go. Now, on your YouTube, you got stuff open. Close all tabs on your computer except for Streamlab.
Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Okay, wait, hold.
Okay, now you got to come back up. You got to add yourself back to the chat, but close everything that you have open. Okay, unmute yourself. There you go.
Is
Now
that
say
good?
something.
Okay. You know what happened? I had my YouTube closed, but then what happened was I lost the StreamYards when I was trying to go over to when I was trying to go over to Instagram.
It's
And
fine. It's fine.
yeah,
I am
it was just a big mess.
proud of you. I'm glad you're up here trying to work and get them hours. I just wanted to stop in to show you love because you're always in my stuff. So I will have you up and running. You know, today I said I wasn't going to be on YouTube. I was going to spend the day with the family. But as soon as I seen you live, I said, no, I got to go in here.
Thank you.
So I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
visiting your
so much
love.
better.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
had too many tabs up. I did the same thing before.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, April. Enjoy your day.
Yes, ma'am. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Everybody can hear me, and I still didn't share this on Instagram. So let me do that really quick. My eye is killing me. Okay. So I'm shared now. How's everybody doing today? I have my glasses on because I can't read without them. And I really do want to pull this up on YouTube so that I could. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm so disorganized today. We're going to be talking about YouTube etiquette and growing your family correctly, and creating communities so that you have loyal subscribers and loyal family members that will come to your chats and your videos repeatedly over and over again, because that's what we want, and how to be a good subscriber yourself. So I just want to pull this up. Subscriber yourself. There. Okay. Here we go. One of the things that we want to do is build an authentic community. And I wrote a few notes down, so please don't be put off if I keep looking back and forth. But one of the main things that we have to do as creators is not to focus on the numbers. I know a lot of us want to be monetized and we want to do it quickly so we can start making money, and we want to hit that 1,000 subscribers and blah, blah, blah. But you don't want to make people feel like they're just a number to you. And I have a lot of people that come in and they, they'll watch 2 minutes of a video, a 20-minute video. They'll say something that doesn't even relate to the video, like nice video, or I'm new here, and I'm new here is fine as long as you say something else, as long as you make a connection and let people know that you have watched the video and you're just not looking for somebody to sub back to you, because that's not being a loyal subscriber. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and talk about what I'm doing. I'm a little distracted. Another thing is create a club, like a community. Name your subscribers. For instance, Be Love names her subscribers Lovelies. So in the beginning, when she first comes on, she says, what does she say? What does she say? Who knows what Be Love says? I don't know, but she calls them lovely. She sings this little song. I don't know why I can't remember that, because she's actually the first YouTuber that I watched. And I studied her for a long time because I wanted to know what she did, and not exactly what she did because I didn't want to copy her, but little things like how she set up her table, or not table, but the table to face ratio. And things like naming her subscribers. And that was cute. So my subscribers are G's. And I don't know if any of you know what G stands for, but if you've seen some of my earlier videos, I'll name them. I call them G's. And hi, Ratatini. That's a pretty name. Ritatini. That's really pretty. I call them G's, and G is not like, it's not for gluten like the G in my name is. G is for gangster, because we're just tough. We do things in my world or my community. We do things kind of off the cuff. Like, I don't follow recipes necessarily, even though, I'll pay attention to what I'm adding in and I'll tell you what the measurements are and, like that. But I don't really pay too close attention to recipes. I put unorthodox things together that wind up tasting good. And that's kind of gangster. So I call my subscribers G's for gangster. I wish I could remember what Be Love said. Does anybody remember? Does anybody watch Be Love? Does anybody know who she is? I don't know. Well, you can let me know. Another thing is to make people feel like you're talking to them. And there's no particular way that you can do that except to just be yourself. If you're sweet and kind, because there are quite a few creators that come to mind that are just like very sweet people, and the way they talk, they're sweet. And so it's easy for them to talk to the camera or the computer or whatever and be themselves and be sweet and make you feel like you're talking to them. A lot of people tell me that they feel like I'm having a conversation with them. And that's because I'm nice, I guess, but I'm also a little snarky, and I just do whatever comes natural to me. And that's a way that you make people feel like you're speaking specifically to them. Sometimes I say, hey guys, and that's okay. But things like, how are you all doing today? That doesn't seem personal. How are you doing today is more personal, because it seems like you're speaking to one person. So the person on the other end of the camera that's watching you kind of feels like you're being familiar, like you're familiar with them. And another way to get loyal subscribers is to make genuine comments. When you comment on someone's video, and I mentioned before, it's not I'm new here, or, you can say I'm new here, but say something about the video, like, oh my goodness, when I saw the way you made that fried chicken, my mouth started watering. It reminds me of the way my mother used to fry chicken. And it was just like the best in the world. I'm new here. Or you can say I'm new here first and then say all of that. But connect it to what you've seen in the video. Sometimes people will tell you, hashtag it, whatever, so-and-so sent me. And that's fine too. And you could put that at the end of your genuine comment. Hey, Zaya Rose, what's up? How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm glad you stopped by. Another thing is, if someone asks you a question on one of your videos or in one of your lives, like Zaya she asked me how I was doing, so I told her. But if someone asks you a question, answer it. And answer it regardless of whether, I'm sorry, I'm a little dry. Answer it regardless of whether the question is actually related to, because sometimes people say, like yesterday on a video, someone asked me how long I've been gluten-free. Now, yesterday I did a video of self-care. It's a new segment that I'm starting on Saturdays. But someone asked me how long I was gluten-free. And yes, I guess it relates to it because I'm gluten-free with what I put in my mouth as well as what I put on my body, which is not that easy to do unless you're making your own things like I sometimes do. But they asked how long I was gluten-free, and that wasn't really related to the video, but I answered them and I told them. And if anybody wants to know, I've been gluten-free for 10 years. And I wish it had been longer, but I really didn't know what was going on with me, even though I did try to find out. So that's something that you could do, like, or they could like your lipstick, or they could like your tie or your t-shirt or whatever, and they ask you where you got it from. That's a genuine comment because it's related to what they saw in the video. And if someone asks you something like that, answer them. Just answer them. Don't ignore them. Don't just say thanks for stopping by. And I have to admit that I do that to people that don't leave me genuine comments. And that's my snarky coming out. But it's like, if you're not going to give me that courtesy, I'll be like, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good video, good food, stuff like that. They get the thanks for stopping by. And that's not nice, but I'm not nice. And I'm not going to pretend to be someone who I'm not, because then that's just disingenuous and people pick up on that. Now, the next time that person comes back, they might say something about my video. I don't know. We'll see. There's this one guy that comes by all the time and he says, nice video. And I say, thanks. But you don't want to develop those kinds of relationships, because those kinds of relationships they're not loyal and they're not creating a community. But I don't expect that anything that I would do is going to create a community with that particular person. Another thing that I do on my videos is I tell stories. And I kind of do it off the cuff. It's not something that I plan to do. It's just something that happens. Like, I remember, I'm going to take these off for a minute and see how my site is. I remember telling a story about my father when he was a kid, and it was related to ice cream. I had made ice cream that day, and the story just came to mind, so I just told it. People like stories. It makes you seem like a friend. And I've actually developed actual friendships with some of the subscribers and, other creators on YouTube. So that's really good. I remember there's this one girl, and I'll tell you her name. You could visit her channel if you want. Her name is Yanette Cortez, and she commented on a story that I told during one of my videos. And when I go to her videos and I see something that she does that reminds me of something in my own life, because we do have a lot of similarities. I'll comment on it. It's fun. She's got 3 kids. I've got 3 kids. It's like, it's just, it creates a community. And that's what you want to do, because you want people to come back. You want people that don't just visit you because you visited them. You want people that you'll pop up in their feed because they've clicked on your notification bell for all, and they'll think, oh, I like that person. I enjoy that person. And they'll just click on your video. Another way that you can create community is that when someone does visit you, visit them back. Never, and I know that's getting more and more difficult to do the more subscribers you get that are continuous creators like you are. It gets hard to visit every single person that visits you. But I usually set aside time in the morning, and yeah, you can be tired, but yeah, I usually set aside time in the morning, like a couple of hours every morning, to do that. I used to do it constantly during the day, like always constantly check who's commented on my videos and comment back. But it gets harder when you get more and more subscribers. So I set aside a couple of hours in the morning and I do that. I watch full videos, comment on their videos, as well as comment back to comments that they made on my videos. And during the day, if I can, I'll take time to just visit some of my favorite people. Like, I don't visit Be Love that much, although I do like her content. And she just, before this whole thing started with self-quarantining and all of that, she was growing in different ways. And she does a lot of stuff outside of her videos, but there are things that she was doing with her videos, like constantly changing, that, she can't do anymore. And I was really enjoying that. So, ooh, did you hear my stomach? I just realized I haven't eaten today. Yeah, I'll eat as soon as I get off here. Does anybody have any ways that they create community within with their YouTube channel? I'm going to put my glasses back on because I really can't see. Ooh, what a difference. Well, if you don't, you should try to develop some things on your own, some things that come natural to you. I mean, these are just a few things that I do. But, develop things, that you might do on your own. Like, maybe you don't tell a story, but you do something else. And just do things that engage people from time to time, especially with lives, because I know a lot of people, they'll play games. Now that's a lot of fun because you get to engage with the chat, but then also the chat gets to engage with one another. And that creates a community. And what you want to do by creating a community is just have loyal people that will come whenever they see your name. Like, it would just be great to have, I'm thinking on a smaller schedule, but just to have like 50 people pop up and view your stuff, and just think of other ways that you can create community, like doing things that have to be done with a group. Like, there's one group, the Fab Three: Foodie, April, and Brown Girl Bella. April, what you doing? And what they do is they have this thing called, oh, I forgot the exact name of it, but it's a video watch. And it's like a club sort of, because you go into the feed and you let them know if you have a video 7 minutes or under. And they put you on a list. And then when the group comes in, everybody watches each other's video. Like they'll put up a link to one video, everybody goes over in a group, watches the video, gives it a thumbs up, which you should always do. That's what Kevin from Tuber Chat says. You should always be giving each other a video. I mean, that's the first thing that I do when I go to videos, before I even watch it, before I even like it. Because if it's someone that I feel that I'm interested enough in visiting, I'm going to give them a thumbs up. What can they say to make me give them a thumbs down? It's like, even if, I just can't think of anything. And it's just etiquette. It's proper etiquette, and it develops community. So let me finish telling you about the video watch. They thumbs it up. They give a genuine comment. They come back into the live. And when everybody gets back, they'll drop another link to another video that's on the list. Everybody will go over and they repeat it. Now there's 3 of them. So they repeat it until 1 hour is up. Then it goes to the next person. Like it starts with Foodie, then it'll go to April. And I don't know if that's the exact order, but the next person on the list starts getting reviewed in April's chat. And so on. And it goes like that. And then it goes on to Brown Girl Bella's chat. And if they run out of time within those 3 hours, then the list will continue to the next day. And you can add yourself. And all you have to do is have a video that's 7 minutes or under. And that's community. And you get to know other people in the chat that are doing the same thing. You're seeing creators that are continuously creating videos. You get inspired. And you make friends. You really make friends. Now, another person that does a good job of creating community is a group of ladies, and I don't know who they all are, but I know that Vern's Junk Closet is one. And they have a growth stream called Drop the Link Day. And they drop videos just for the purpose of connecting and building your family. Their videos are 2 minutes and under, because you want to get as many family members as you can. And lots of people come into their lives. And it's a really good way. And you do get to make people, and make friends or community members or family. And you're seeing the same people over and over. And you're seeing new people, because a lot of new people come into the chat. And that's where you get to grow. Tuber Chat. Kevin from Tuber Chat, he has another community, and he's really good because he gets so many people in his lives, and he remembers them, and he'll remember when he met them, and he'll remember if you were friends with him on his personal page before you were friends with him on the Tuber Chat page. And he just has a lot of people come in, connect with each other in the chat. But what he also does is he'll feature a channel, and he'll tell you a little bit about the channel, and he'll let you see a little bit of their videos so that if you want to go visit them, if you want to become family members with them. And he's really, really good person, and very, very organized. Unlike me, I'm not that organized. Like I said, I kind of do things off the cuff. But yeah, it's how long have I been on here? Oh, not that long, half hour. It's just good to be yourself. That's like the main thing that I would say. Don't make people feel like a number. Make people feel like you're talking to them. Leave genuine comments. Always answer questions. Visit people that visit you, because that's just polite. I mean, that's good manners. Visit people that visit you, And another thing, don't just stick to the kinds of things that you do, because there are lots of other channels out there that are interesting, that are doing something totally different from you. Like I have a couple of people that do fitness, and I really, really enjoy their channels. And it's not so much that I like to exercise, because I mean, I have a treadmill, but I rarely use it. I don't go out that much. I try to stay active in my house, but yeah, I'm not an exercise freak. I was when I was a young girl, but not anymore. But I enjoy their personalities. And I would never know that I enjoyed their personalities if I never went to their chat. I mean, they visited me, and at first I would think, why is this person visiting me? Because yeah, I eat healthy, but then some of the stuff that I eat is not so healthy. Because to me, eating healthy is just being gluten-free, and gluten-free isn't always the food with the lowest calories or the lowest sugar or the lowest anything. It's just like other food. And that's one of the things that I say, same thing, only different. But, I would wonder, why are they visiting me? And then I'd be kind of like on the defense, like they're going to say my food is unhealthy, or, I'd be looking for that, but they didn't. They were just really, really nice people. And yeah, visit channels that are different than you, because you never know when you might make a friend. Like I have like maybe about 3 loyal friends in the fitness community. And, I like hearing about what they're doing, their family life, whatever. It's like, it's all interesting to me. And although I'm not that interested in, in exercising, if they're doing something that I think is particularly strenuous or difficult, I'll comment on that. I'll comment on the things that they say if I think it's funny. I don't necessarily leave a comment that's related to the exercise that they're doing. I'll comment on a family member, if they did or said something that I liked or something that I would do. So it's not always about the kind of channel that it is. It's about the people. And that's where the community comes in. Let's see, what other kind of, I like to crochet, but you wouldn't know that if just by looking at my channel. I remember a couple of times I showed items that I made, but if you weren't into crocheting, you wouldn't notice that. But I just recently visited someone who they cook and they also crochet, and they have a big community of people that crochet. And I was like, oh, these are my people, So I made some crochet friends. So it's not always the thing that you do. Like, yeah, I have a lot of people that do mukbangs and, have channels that have to do with food. That's mostly who I'm family with on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. My throat is really dry. And and I've been talking a lot. But yeah, that's who most of my family consists of. But I have family, I visit other channels. Financial people. I have a couple of financial people that I'm family with. And, I'm okay with handling my money or whatever, but they actually got me into stocks. So, or encouraged me to get into the stock market, and I started dabbling, and that's very interesting. So don't just stick to your niche, like what you do, because there are lots of people that do things that are different from what you do that are interesting too. So the main things you just have to remember is be yourself, be polite, use common courtesy, leave genuine comments, answer questions when they're asked, talk to the individual. Don't be into the numbers so much, but everybody wants to get there. That's just natural. But I think that you get there much quicker when you treat people like individuals. Tell a story if that's your thing. Tell people about your day. Talk about if you have a difficult day, talk about that. And yeah, just be genuine. Hopefully, this will help everyone. And if not, tell me about it because I like to hear that kind of stuff too. And if you have anything that you can add to give an example of how you can create a community, leave me a comment. And I'll leave you with this. And this is how I end every show. Always remember to count your blessings. Be a blessing to somebody else and be kind to yourself. Until next time.